I'm Ben Hoover, and this is Weekend Odds and Ends, a special Friday edition of the UPI Odd News Minute for November 22nd, 2024. Welcome to Weekend Odds and Ends, our weekly roundup of the missed odd-portunities that didn't quite make this week's podcasts. First up, a Wisconsin sheriff's deputy came to the rescue of a 10-year-old who called 911 to ask for help with math homework. The Shawano County Sheriff's Office said dispatcher Kim Cross answered a 911 call from a 10-year-old who called to say that he needed help with his math homework. The sheriff's office said he stated his family wasn't very good at math either and he needed help. Cross explained to the young caller that 911 was not the appropriate number to call for homework help, but she also offered her assistance. Sheriff George Lenzner said she had some time, so she said, "Can I help you with the problem?" And, well, he gave this long problem with decimals and she was unable to help him, so she informed him, "Well, let me see if I got a deputy near your residence." Deputy Chase Mason was in the area and agreed to take a look at the math problem. His incident report said, "Personally, I am also not overly proficient when it comes to math, but nonetheless, I responded to assist." The sheriff's office Facebook post said Mason was able to help the youngster solve the decimal-related math problems. The post said, "Our young caller was provided a business card and was told we're always here to help, except next time he should probably use the non-emergency line if it's not a life-threatening situation." Moving on from a child's homework to the cause of many a college student forgetting to do theirs, a truck on an Arizona highway committed a massive party foul when it overturned and spilled thousands of White Claw cans onto the road. Rural Metro Fire West County said no one was injured when the 16-wheel dumpster-style truck overturned on the Loop 303 freeway about 11:30 a.m. Tuesday. The vehicle rolled over onto the driver's side, causing thousands of empty hard seltzer cans to spill out across lanes of traffic. The truck was said to have been hauling the empty cans to a recycling center when the incident occurred. An investigation into what caused the truck to lose control is underway and will determine whether there are, in fact, still laws when you're spilling claws. Setting aside seltzer spills in favor of recreational rocket records, Florida's Orlando Science Center officially broke a Guinness World Record when 262 people launched paper rockets at the same time. The Science Center gathered 271 visitors in its Dr. Phillips Cinedome, and participants were allowed 3 attempts to launch their rockets within a 15-second time frame. The Science Center explained, "For the purposes of the record, a paper rocket was defined as a toy made entirely of paper that fits onto a straw, and when the straw is blown through, the rocket flies into the air. 9 participants were disqualified when their rockets failed to fly vertically or horizontally, but the 262 successful launches were enough to surpass the Guinness goal of 250. An official adjudicator was at the scene to confirm the record was officially set for the most people flying paper rockets simultaneously. And finally, animal control officers in Tacoma, Washington apprehended a porcine perpetrator dubbed Notorious P.I.G. Tacoma's animal control unit responded to the east side of the city when a small pig was seen running through a residential neighborhood. The police department said, when they arrived, they quickly sized up the situation and sprang into action. The little oinker made them work for their bacon, but in the end, Notorious P.I.G. was safely captured and escorted off the streets. The slippery swine was not injured and was taken to the Rusty Bar Ranch in Roy. The sow, now named Tori, joined another pig recently rounded up in the city of Auburn. The ranch said both pigs were sentenced to live out the rest of their lives as spoiled residents at Rusty Bar Ranch. For these stories and more national, international, sports, entertainment, science, and odd news from United Press International, visit UPI.com. Follow the UPI Odd News Minute on YouTube and TikTok. What subject in school would have had you considering a call to 911 when you were a kid? Let us know in the comments.